Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ron's Weight Loss Journey, and I'm Ron. If you're a returning YouTube subscriber to my YouTube channel, welcome back. And if you're not a YouTube subscriber to my YouTube channel, could you please feel free to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. What that basically does, it helps the other members of my YouTube community knowing that I have a new video posted. And I typically post videos from time to time about my weight loss journey and some of my adventures that I do. And yeah, so a little bit about me. Obviously I'm Ron, I'm 5'8". I started my weight loss journey on August 17, 2020. At that time I was 325 pounds. I'm on a mission to lose 180 pounds. Maybe 190, but I'm okay with 180. And we'll see how far down I want to bring my weight loss total. But as of this morning, that's the start of week 30, I'm down to 260.8 pounds, and that's a total weight loss of 65 pounds. Last week we came off of a 5-day egg fast, and I lost 9 pounds. Now, we didn't lose any weight this week, but we had a non-scale victory in clothes size. And I bought some shirts this past week and they were too big and I got to bring them back. Now those are 2X's, so we're down into a 1X now. And so even though we lost 9 pounds last week, this past week we didn't lose anything. But for the 2-week total, we lost 4 pounds for both weeks. So, and that was the first time we're doing an egg fast, and I'm planning on doing it again, like maybe before the end of the month to kick off some more weight, because I didn't quite do it the way I was supposed to have done it, and I was doing some more research. So my other suggestion to everybody, that if you want to do something, please do your homework and research first. And that's the other thing I wanted to make clear, that I'm not a medical doctor and I don't make any medical claims. And I did get the okay through my doctor to go on the ketogenic lifestyle. And anytime I got a question about anything that I can't Google my answers, I'll go down there and I'll talk to my doctor and the nurse, and I always get the answers that I'm looking for. But yeah, so it's been good. I wanted to mention too, guys, I'm gonna pick this up and show you guys. I bought this. This is an overhang tripod, because a lot of you guys have been asking me about my recipes, and so I got this on Amazon for about 30 bucks. So I'm going to start filming out my recipes and what Ron eats in a day, so you can see how I fix my stuff. But I basically, and I'll share this, I'll put the link below the video where I got this, by the way. I really love it. I tried it out. I was just messing with it the other day. And I'll put the link below the video, so if you're thinking about purchasing some of that, then that'll be the game changer. But basically, it's got a little screw mount on the bottom. You can mount it to your cabinet. You can mount it to a cutting board. For us right now, we haven't got that much room to film. I got very, very little counter space, and that's going to work out perfect for me. And I use the Instant Pot a lot for my cooking, and I really love it, and that's how I make a lot of my meals. This past week we went down to Kohl's. I bought a shirt. It didn't fit me. It was too big, and it was a 2X, so now I'm into a 1X. So that was really good. What else did we do? We bought a mini waffle maker, so we're going to start making some shaffles, and I'll film those recipes. I'll show you how I make them. There's a lot of variations out there, and you know, everything's going to be safe and keto friendly for me to eat. And if you want to try the recipes, you let me know how you like them, and I'll share the link below the video where I got that from, but you can pick them up down Kohl's, Walmart's, anything. I only paid 10 bucks for it, so it wasn't that bad. And then Sunday, which was yesterday, we got really ambitious in the afternoon. Well, I did anyways, and I wanted to purge my closet and to make room for the newer, lighter clothes. So anyways, I filled up 3 huge bags of clothes, and I'm going to be donating them. My closet is fully purged now, so I got plenty of room for new clothes, and that's really exciting. And that's what I meant by a scale victory. What else? So Friday, and we shopped 3 different places for mattresses, and I need a new mattress in a box. Bring it on. I have an old mattress. It's about I'm probably 20 years old, so it's time. So we already know we're going to be getting a stimulus check later this week. So my wife and I, we went out to 3 different locations, priced 3 different prices. And the lowest one that came in was a place called Mattress here in our city. So I'm getting in a full frame and adjustable bed that adjusts on the headboard as well as the feet. And I'm getting a foam mattress that normally sells out for $900. She knocked the price down for me down to $400. And my wife is getting a queen size mattress and a queen size bed. We're getting the delivery Tuesday, which is tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to that because my back is terrible. Most of you guys know that. So that should make a huge difference. And I'll put the link for Mattress Firm below my video as well. And their whole price came up to not even $1,400. It was like 13 something. And plus they gave us a 10% discount for being seniors, and I got free delivery and free setup. I mean, you can't ask for anything more than that, guys. So, and that was a big plus for my wife and myself. I don't have to worry about getting rid of a mattress in box spring. So I'm going to read off the activities, what we did this week, so just bear with me. So for activities this week, day 1, my wife and I went down to Barrett Park. It was kind of really cold. That was last Sunday. We walked around the park twice and took a lot of photographs, and so that was really good. And I talked to a few people along the way. And so I really enjoy that place. It's one of our many 26 hiking trails we have here in the city. Then on the next day, I went to the Doyle Field in the morning, and I did a little cameo that I put up as one of my video vlogs this past week. And then in the afternoon, I went to the downtown area, walked another 1.5 miles there, and took some photography. And I mean, I'm just a photography fool. I absolutely love taking photos and video. I'm using my my smartphone there, the Galaxy S10 Plus, by the way. I don't have a regular camera, but when we get that stimulus check later in the week, I'm sending out for a Canon M50, and that should make a huge difference. So yeah, everything's good up to there. And then the next day, let's talk about the next day. I went walking downtown, and I met with an old friend of mine that we played bingo with over the years. Mind you, our bingos and all that stuff was shut down after the virus, so we're all looking forward to that starting back up again. And just before she called me over, and she couldn't believe how much weight I'd lost and everything. So I'm looking down on the ground, and I wasn't really looking. I'm just walking. I don't look for these things. And then I found a penny heads up, so I bent over and picked it up. And if I had not lost my weight, I would probably not have been able to pick it up. Even with a bad back, I picked it up because usually when you pick up a penny heads up, it's good luck. So that was the penny, and that was our downtown activity. And then the next day, it was really, really nice. Mind you, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, the weather up here in New England was like 65, 70. So the next day it was 77 degrees. And it goes down to the Doyle Estate. That's one of my favorite go-to places that I've been going to. So I get up to my favorite tree there, and I took a couple of breaks from there. And mind you, the last time I went up there, it was like ice on the ground. I had my shoe spikes on. I didn't need the spikes on. I didn't even need my jacket on. I had my sweatshirt on. And I'm walking, and all of a sudden I look down. And again, I'm not looking for this stuff. I found the dollar, but the dollar was ripped in half, heads up. And I'm looking at the dollar. I says, wait a minute. Okay, so then I bent over and I picked it up. And then I'm going to talk about that in a couple of minutes when we finish my activities. So that was a good day. So then on the next day, my friend Mary texted, I texted my friend Mary. I said, Mary, she's a volunteer member like I am at the local historical society in the city. And I'm also a member of the commission in the limited access television. I film a lot of events for the city over the last several years, which I enjoy doing. I volunteer. I don't get paid. I don't care about the money part. It'd be great, but you know what? It's giving back to the community. So I said, how do you feel about going down? She absolutely loves cemeteries, and I said, and so do I. So I said, how do you feel about going down to the Evergreen Cemetery? So we walked around there. We did about 2 miles, her and I, down there. So we had a really good walk. We just talked a little bit, what we want to do for TV shows. And we had our own TV show last year, this month, in Limits to History. We worked on a calendar event of our city events. So it was pretty fun. And we're talking about a few things coming up for us for later on when it gets a little warmer. And so we had a really, really great day on that day. And then the next day, I go down to Sheldon Farms, which was on a Saturday, and I had a really, really good day there. I just kind of like walked around and I looked at it and I said, well, I wonder if this is going to be a possibility from the last time that I was up there, because it was ice and there was no ice in the ground. There was a couple of spots, but it was all, you know, it was melted. So I walked around the apple orchard. I did a little normal, longer walk than I usually do. And then I did the downtown area. And then the next day, I went back over to Sheldon Farms with my wife, and we were kind of doing some goofy stuff. And I was just, you know, I've been getting out there. You got to get out there and move, guys, if you want to lose weight. So for our total for this month for walking, we've done 20.9 miles, 49,068 steps, and we had a really, really great week of walking, and it's been really enjoyable and really pleasurable. Now coming up, I want to do another fast after this week. I talked about doing carnivore and ketovore, and carnivore is just basically meat, and I'll leave some links below the video and share my thoughs about the carnivore diet. But I've been basically doing carnivore and not realizing it. So carnivore is meat, no plant-based, and protein. That's all, but it can't be any plant-based food. And you hear that thing kicking in there. It's my heater in the house. I live in an apartment. There's nothing I can do about the background noise sometimes. But you know, it is what it is. So let me get back to you about the penny and the dollar. All right. So I did some Google searching, and I'll share the link below the video of the YouTube channel that I found, and I saw a number of stuff about this. Basically, it's my spiritual guides watching over me, and of course, all you guys that follow me right along, you know, I'm a believer in God and Jesus Christ, and Jesus died on the cross to save us soul and all that good stuff, and I'm praying for my spiritual guide to guide me along my way of my journey, and I've been asking lately the name of my angels that are watching over me all the time. We all have angels that are watching over us, and so anyways, when I found the penny, I realized that one of my guardian angel name is Angel, and that was the same cat that I lost a few years ago in a terrible, terrible house accident. Even to this day, it tears me up to talk about it. And so that was the penny. So then the next day, when I found the dollar heads up, I said, "What's got to be some significant meaning to me?" And so when I was watching that video, I started crying, because basically it meant that my spiritual guides are walking over me. They're happy with the direction that I'm going. I'm inspiring a lot of people. I put up a good morning quote every morning, and every day when I wake up, when I go to bed at nighttime, and over the course of my day, I thank the good Lord that I got to see another day. Better days are coming. And so basically, when I found the $half, other than being probably worth about 50 or 33 cents, it means that I lost exactly half of that weight total when I started, right on almost the 6th month of my journey. And I was kind of blown away when I was reading about it and saw the video, and I was crying, because I know that's the reason why I found those were meant for me at that point in time, and I kept them, and I'm going to keep them and keep them in my drawer. And so basically, you have to kind of like watch the video. It's not very long. It's only about 15 minutes, but there's quite a number of videos out there that kind of explain what the number one means, and it's a good sign when you find a penny and when you find dollars up. And so I like I said, I kept that, and that meant a lot to me, knowing that I'm on the right track and the right path to losing weight. And so what do we got coming up this week? We're gonna film some. We bought a shuffle. We bought a mini waffle maker. We're gonna start making shuffles with it, shuffles. I don't know if that's correct pronunciation. And I'll be filming that out there, and you're gonna have those on keto. And So that's going to be good, and I'm going to continue on with the carnivore, ketovore, and then maybe the following week I'm thinking about doing another egg fast before we jump into the new month of April. And I'll put another link below the video. I was following Steffi, the incredible shrinking Steffi from YouTube, and she had just completed an egg fast, and I was watching some of her videos from all the ones that she did, and I didn't quite do it right, and but I still lost weight, and so we're going to be doing another egg fast, I think, and then we're going to decide what we're going to do next, which is basically keep the ketogenic lifestyle, follow low carbs, and I'm not too concerned. I've had this question before about macros and everything, and a lot of people want to know how am I losing weight. Basically, I'm doing everything simple, okay? I don't put any fancy stuff in my foods. I make it what my wife and myself like. I make it simple. I try to stay within my carbs and my calorie count, and the macros and all that stuff is still kind of confusing to me, and so I just try to keep it within my calorie count and my protein and all that stuff there. But I use Carb Manager, and it's been working for me, and so yeah, that's how I've been losing weight. Plus I'm getting a lot of exercise, I'm getting plenty of fresh air. My back has been feeling okay at times, but the new bed will make a big difference. Now I go back and see the doctor on the 24th for another cortisone treatment, but again, I'm going to talk to him about back surgery and seeing if that might be an option. But you know, we'll worry about that as we get to it. So what do we got coming up for next week? We got some nice weather coming up. I want to go walking again, and you know, it's just getting out there and moving. Oh yeah, there was one day this past week too. We went to the gym and we did a 30-minute exercise on the bike again, and I absolutely love going to the gym. But you know, I prefer to be outside in the open fresh air. Nothing beats it. And so yeah, so this is a 1X shirt that I bought, and look how loose it is already. I said, holy moly. So I mean, I'm really happy that I did the closet purge with my wife yesterday. We're going to plan on doing a lot of walking this week. We're still planning on doing skydiving. I would like to do the skydiving on and around my anniversary weight loss week, which would be August 17th of this year. And I'm hoping that my Aunt Jeanette still wants to come with me. She's 83. We just lost her husband, my Uncle Robert. And I asked her if she wanted to do some skydiving with me, and she said yeah, so I'll go. We're sending out for the M50 Canon this week as soon as the stimulus check shows up. We have the new bed coming in tomorrow, and I'll take a photograph of the bed, or maybe a short video, and put it up, show you what it looks like. And so everything's going good, guys. And I just wanted to add, if you're not sure about keto, please check with your doctor. But I followed Keto Rewind. Jess actually got me involved with this when I first started my keto journey, and then I found Steffi from the incredible Steffi, and I watch a number of other YouTubers. We only want to help people lose weight and get healthy. That's all it is. Now I don't get paid for this, but I just enjoy this, and I'm just here to help other people. And most of you follow my posts in the morning on social media, Facebook, and you really enjoy them, and I love posting my photography. And things are going to get better, and it's continuing to get better. Now we got summer coming up pretty soon, guys. I usually film like 4 concerts from, a week when the concert series starts. I hope it should start this summer, start back up again. And so those nights I'll be filming those nights, but I'm still planning on going out walking during the daytime. And when you're a photographer and a videographer, when you got weight issues, you're not in a good place. And that was another big reason why I wanted to lose weight, to fit better and to feel better. But anyways, that's all I really got to say. But I just want to say thank you for watching my YouTube channel. If you're not a member already, please subscribe to my channel. And once again, if you're a returning member, thank you for watching my video. Your comments are always welcome. Have a good week. Have a good month. Remember, you guys are amazing. Remember, better days are coming. And stay positive. And remember, for every setback, there's a comeback. So if you have a bad week or a bad day, just don't give up. Because I certainly don't. And I always tell people, if you want something, have it. I do. I had a cheat day this past month. Actually, this past week, I had some from a place that used to be the Colonel there. It's the same chicken place but a different name. And I had chicken, I had potato, and I had coleslaw. But I didn't overindulge. But I that's probably why I didn't lose any weight. But I didn't gain any weight either. But you know, I didn't beat myself up about it either. I had a good walking day that day. That was the day I went twice walking. But you know, it's pretty much that simple. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go now. You guys have a great week, a good month. Remember, you guys are amazing.